In today's world, online safety is more than just an afterthought, it's a critical need. Whether you're checking your emails, scrolling through social media, or making a purchase online, hackers are just a click away, lurking in the shadows. And don't let their innocent-looking profiles fool you. They are experts in exploiting human psychology, software vulnerabilities, and more. According to a report by Cybersecurity Ventures, cybercrime is projected to cost the world $10.5 trillion annually by 2025. Yes, trillion with a T. This is a clear sign that our digital lives need to be more secure than ever before. So how do we protect ourselves? Let's break it down. The rise of phishing. Don't fall for the hook. Phishing isn't just a nuisance. It's the primary weapon in most cybercriminals' arsenals. And with advancements in AI and machine learning, phishing scams have become increasingly sophisticated. AI-generated phishing attacks have grown to a frightening scale, as cybercriminals can now create hyper-realistic emails, fake social media profiles, and even phone calls that sound just like your bank's customer support. These scammers aren't just after your login details anymore. They want your personal information, credit card numbers, and even access to your bank account. The rise of deepfake technology has taken phishing to the next level, making it harder to distinguish legitimate sources from fake ones. According to data from the Anti-Phishing Working Group, there has been a 61% increase in phishing attacks since 2020, with more and more individuals falling for these deceptive tactics. And it's not just individuals. Large corporations and even government institutions are also frequent targets of these attacks. So how do you protect yourself? First and foremost, don't click blindly. Even if the email looks like it's from a trusted source, verify it first. Hover over the links in suspicious emails to see where they lead. Often, you'll find that the URL doesn't match the official website. Additionally, a legitimate organization will never ask you for personal information via email. If the email claims to be urgent, head directly to their official website and log into your account from there. It's a small step that could save you from a massive headache down the line. Don't be afraid to call the organization directly. Either don't use any contact details provided in the phishing email, as they may be part of the scam. The more cautious you are, the harder it will be for cybercriminals to book you. Is your security as strong as your morning coffee? Raise your hand if you've ever reused the same password across multiple accounts. Yep, we've all been there. But this year is the year of no excuses when it comes to password security. Reusing passwords is like leaving your house unlocked because you think no one would ever break in. The sad truth is, hackers are smarter than we think, and they know that many people use the same passwords for different services. If you're still using weak passwords like 123456 or password, you might as well be rolling out the welcome mat for cybercriminals. In fact, cybercriminals use password cracking tools to break into accounts in minutes, especially if those accounts use easily guessable credentials. The Verizon Data Breach Investigations report revealed that 80% of hacking-related breaches involve stolen or weak passwords. What's worse, a lot of people still use the same password across social media accounts, work platforms, and even their online banking sites, which leaves all their accounts exposed if one gets compromised. Use a password manager. These tools are life-saving when it comes to maintaining strong, unique passwords for every account. Not only do password managers generate complex, random passwords for you, but they also securely store them, so you don't have to worry about remembering them all. With features like autofill, you can easily log into websites without ever typing your password manually. This eliminates the temptation of reusing passwords or writing them down on sticky notes. Bonus: most password managers also come with built-in two-factor authentication features, which adds another layer of security. Two-factor authentication requires you to enter a second code, usually sent to your phone or generated through an app, whenever you log in, making it much harder for cybercriminals to gain access to your accounts, even if they have your password. Multi-factor authentication. Your personal bouncer. Imagine you're entering a club, and the bouncer asks you to show an ID and prove you're on the guest list. This is essentially what multi-factor authentication does for your online accounts. Multi-factor authentication adds an extra layer of security by requiring you to provide 2 or more verification methods, usually something you know, your password, and something you have, like a phone for a one-time code or a fingerprint. This makes it exponentially harder for cybercriminals to break into your account, even if they somehow manage to steal your password. 50% of all data breaches involve weak or stolen credentials. This shocking stat shows just how vulnerable we are if we rely solely on a single password. but multi-factor authentication can significantly reduce your chances of falling victim to a breach. It's like having a digital bouncer guarding your most sensitive information, only letting the good guys in and kicking the hackers to the curb. Multi-factor authentication is widely available on most services today, from banking apps to social media platforms, and it's worth a small effort to enable it. Here's the best part. Enabling multi-factor authentication isn't just about keeping your account secure, it also gives you peace of mind. Imagine waking up in the morning to find that your online accounts haven't been compromised, even after you've accidentally used the same password for the 10th time. That's the magic of multi-factor authentication. It makes sure that even if a hacker knows your password, they can't access your account without the second form of authentication. So go ahead and set it up on every account that offers it. You'll thank yourself later. Update. Don't skip that notification. We've all clicked "Remind me later" on software updates, right? Maybe it's because we're busy or just don't feel like restarting our device. But here's the thing. Those updates are more important than you think. They're not just about fixing bugs or adding new features. Those updates are often packed with security patches designed to protect you from new vulnerabilities that hackers are eager to exploit. Skipping updates is like leaving your front door wide open just because it's a hassle to close it. It might seem like no big deal today, but one day you could find yourself paying the price. 45% of successful cyber attacks could have been prevented if the victim had simply updated their software. That's almost half of all breaches that could have been avoided with the push of a button. So how do you avoid being part of that statistic? Here's your new mantra: always update. Whether it's your operating system, mobile apps, or even browser extensions, keeping your software current is essential to staying secure online. If you've been putting off those updates, let this be your wake-up call. Turn on automatic updates if you haven't already. That way your devices will stay secure without you even needing to think about it. And don't ignore the security update notifications. They're like your online personal assistant, reminding you to stay safe. Trust me, taking a few minutes now could save you hours of headaches and possible heart itches down the road. Beware of public Wi-Fi, a hacker's playground. While it's convenient to check your email or scroll through social media at a cafe, connecting to public Wi-Fi can make you an easy target for hackers. Public Wi-Fi networks are often unsecured, meaning hackers can intercept your internet traffic and steal sensitive information like passwords or credit card details. It's as if you're sending a postcard with your personal details written on it for anyone to see. Hackers are using man-in-the-middle attacks, which allow them to intercept data traveling between your device and the network. They can access everything you're doing online without you even knowing, including logging into your bank account or social media profiles. It's a sneaky way for cybercriminals to steal sensitive data without leaving a trace. That's all for today's video. If you found these cybersecurity tips helpful, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more. Stay one step ahead of hackers and keep your online world secure. Tap the bell icon so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and stay safe out there.